Got some parts from Billet Technology. A while back, it all started when I got my door locks in burnt orange. I pulled those things out of the bag and it was love at first sight. On this side, which you can't see, I have a catch can, which we'll get to shortly. A lot of you guys are busting my chops for the first 2 years that I never had a catch can. And the problem with that is I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do, what theme I wanted to go with in here first. And the shaker was my priority. Once I got the shaker knocked out, I kind of just focused on the outside. But now it's time to focus on the engine. So this here is the kit that I received from Billet Technology. It's the under hood kit. So you got all of the instructions neatly packaged within. And basically, I'm just going to go rip through these real quick, while I'm working on it. Now, it looks like all these parts slip over the OEM covers. So that's one thing you should keep in mind. They just slip right over the OEM covers. You're going to want to hide the set screws a little bit further back. Now remember, you got to back the set screw out. Back it out. Not too far. Get it to the desired hidden location. And put that set screw back in there. Now they recommend you check this periodically, and I do too. It's in there really good. Can't see the set screw. Perfect. All right, so you guys get the picture. We're gonna blow through the rest of these, and we'll do this in high speed. Alright, so this one here is not a direct bolt-on. What it does is you pull this off and you just gotta maneuver it forward. And this is a direct replacement. Now, I've seen this happen where this lip is flattened on some of the cars. This lip, there's a lip on here. This lip has to meet in with it. But this one seems to lock down fairly well. No problems, nice and tight. It's not going to go anywhere. Okay. All right, now for the oil. Now, one thing I recommend is let's check the oil level. And then we will check the oil level again after we're done. So, oil level. I am in the add oil zone. That's kind of scary. How did that happen? All right, let's do one more check here. Put it in. Let's let it sit for a sec or two. Pull it out. And I am at the tip of the arrow in the add. Okay, we've got the writing facing upwards. There's no writing on the opposite side. Writing facing up. The engine label, our engine oil label, is facing us. Readable. So we're gonna pop this out. Spring pin popped out very easily. Put that in. And we're going to push the new spring pin down. I'm going to switch over to my trusty channel locks. I'm going to use 3 layers of tape on each set of jaws. Okay, we made it through. Hopefully we probably did all that off camera, but there we go. A little bit more. And again, this is towards us, and this is readable. It's a little loose. Let's see what happens. And we are to the top of the arrow, just like we were before. So we are good to go here. Nice. All right, so now you're thinking that's it, right? Wrong. We got some pretty cool custom pieces. One of the most important parts about your Billet Technology stuff is you want to take proper care of it. Do not use your garbage, dirty microfiber towels. Get a fresh set of microfiber towels and dedicate it just for your Billet Technology parts. You paid good money to have these parts made for you. Take good care of them. And it's super simple. All you need to do is you need to take 2 microfiber towels. The first one you're going to use to wipe your dirt off. Any dirt. So this catch can has been in my engine bay for probably a few months. And I want to wipe down the stem, I want to wipe down everything, right? Got the bracket, everything nice and clean. You'll know when your parts need a little bit of shine. You'll notice, like especially with the oil catch can, you'll see where the oil lines are, and you'll see where you need to kind of polish it up. Now, you get a fresh new microfiber towel, okay? And you spray a little WD-40 on that towel. You can use WD-40 or mineral oil. And what you want to do is you want to wipe that oil on to your parts. You know, like wipe it in. Make sure you're wiping it onto clean parts. Do not wipe it onto dirty parts. You don't want to have all that dirt scratching. Get your stems. Get your... Now again, you can use mineral oil or WD-40. I just happen to have a ton of WD-40, so that's my oil of choice. And look at that, all done. Now you take a clean section of the towel, and you just wipe off any excess oil. You don't want to have oil dripping down from this thing. And whenever your parts are in need of a good shine, you just polish them up with some WD-40 on a rag. All right, so enough for this commercial break. Let's get into the good stuff here. Explain how excited I am for this next part. So I'm going to wipe this down with some isopropyl, clean off any grease, any waxes that I've had on there. Not too bad for a fuse box cover on a white towel. And make this surface nice and ready for some Velcro. All right, this is the exciting part now. Look at that. It's amazing. This is exactly what I wanted put into a billet piece. I can't explain how awesome this is. This is freaking amazing. And that's not it, by the way. There's more. Okay, so this piece here Velcros down, or actually it is double sticky tape. Let's make sure the fuse box comes off, because that's one of my concerns. Look how easy that comes off. Holy cow, that's pretty cool. All right. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if I want to leave that in my engine bay. You know what? I'm going to do it. And the reason I'm going to do it is because you guys do it. And you guys leave this stuff here. I'm going to leave it in all winter, and we're going to see how it makes out. Now, I'm going to follow those instructions that I just gave you about cleaning this stuff. Amazing. But wait, there's more. Your old oil dipstick, the original spring pin that came with that dipstick, and seal it in a bag. This way, when you go to get your Challenger upgrade, you can go back to the original oil dipstick and everything is all where you need it. Now, I keep all my original parts in a parts bin in my garage, including this so we don't lose it, and that will be packed away and saved if I should you know, go in for an upgrade. Now, here's the next set of amazing parts right here. I'm gonna pop these open in a sec. Just want to get all the things that could scratch or damage them out of the way. I'm so excited about this. I love how these are wrapped, rewrapped. Yeah, this is awesome. All right, here we go. You ready? Boom. Look at that beautiful, beautiful setup. I'm so excited about this. You don't even know. All right, we're gonna have to go and get the coveted 10mm. We'll be right back. Go ahead and install the coil pack cover now. I'm gonna pull off the outermost bolts on the outside coil packs. Now these bolts are going pretty deep. They don't require much to pop them off. So just pull these out. And let's pop these bad boys in. Being careful not to scratch them on anything. Alright. There we go. Line them up with the holes, which we have done nicely. Get the washer and the screws inward installed. Got a nice grip there. Again, we're going to do finger tight first, and then we will lightly wrench them down. Like I said, there was not a lot of pressure required to break those free, so there's no need to apply Herculean strength to pop them in there. All right, let's bring it down in there. Check that out. See this ugly thing? We got to do something about it. So I've seen it painted black, which I think I'm going to do. I think orange is going to be too much, so we're going to go black with this. I have the coolant on the way. I have it on order. We're going to pull this thing out, paint it, and then put it back in. So we're going to have black, some nice orange over here. But we're going to ignore this ugliness for now. Check that out. Man, that looks so good. All right, so I'm really excited about these mods. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to finish this one up, and we'll go from there. All right, so mounting this one's a little tight over here because we have the oil dipstick and we have these cables here. This one being the most annoying and in the way. So what we're going to want to do is there's Christmas tree clips. And we want to pop that out. You want to be careful. You want to damage any paint in this area. There we go. Now that'll give you the ability to lift this up and out of the way. So now you can get the coil pack cover in there, move the dipstick back a little bit, and now you're good to go. I just bent it back a teeny bit just to keep it away from the thing. Now what we're going to also do is we're going to recheck the oil level. And we are still golden. Still right to the tip of the arrow. And I will be adding oil shortly, so don't yell at me. Now you guys should let me know, is your oil dipstick pressed up against the coil packs? Mine was pretty much I couldn't even fit my finger in between here. So I bent it back a little bit, but in the comments, do me a favor, let me know where your oil dipstick falls. Because I think maybe I don't know, when I got the car, maybe it was pushed in a little bit. I can't see it being so close to the coil packs. Now, it doesn't matter what side you put these on. So if you're installing them, they're basically universal, because the coil packs kind of, if you'll take a look at them, the coil packs flip around on the opposite side, so they are universal. Look at this, ready? I still get excited even though I know what it looks like. Man, that's awesome. All right, let's see if we made enough room by lifting this up and bending this out of the way to get that in there. Looking good. We got this one ground lug over here that's in our way. Now we're good there. We still need a little more space here. Here we go. And we are set. God, that looks so good. Looks good. Oh, beautiful. All right. This is more of a less of an install video and more of look at the cool stuff I got video, but I'm excited. I want to share it with you guys. I really enjoy getting new stuff, and I hope you guys enjoy getting new stuff as well and sharing it. If you guys got any cool billet stuff, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. I'd love to check it out. Also check out WorkPlay Drive 392 on Facebook, where you can post all your cool stuff up there. Right, so we're done here, and just go over all the parts we got here. We got a nice custom fuse box cover, custom coil pack covers. And again, if you guys have your oil dipstick pressed up against your coil packs, let me know. I want to know if that's normal, and me having to bend it out is just moving it out of its normal spot, or mine was bent in. We did put back the power wire here, put back that Christmas tree clip back there that was in the way to install this. Otherwise, moving this out of the way, piece of cake to install. Got my Billet Technology catch can, and for those of you with a Cervinis shaker, it fits quite well. Had to modify a teeny little piece underneath there that you can't even see, just a little tiny cutout to make the hoses sit a little bit more, I guess, at rest. Got my custom painted grills from R&R Metalworks, and we'll come around to this side. God, that looks so good. All right, and remember, caring for your Billet Technology stuff is super simple. Get a nice clean microfiber and wipe off all the dust and dirt. Use some WD-40 on a new microfiber to oil up the parts. Then flip that microfiber towel over and wipe off the excess oil, and you are left with some gleaming, beautiful Billet Technology stuff. And if I haven't said Billet Technology enough, I'll just say it a few more times, because to be honest with you, they've kind of taken my boring engine bay and kind of made it exactly what I wanted. I don't know, I can't thank them enough. So if you are in the market to make your engine look good, and there's a few more pieces I got to get, but this is what I'm starting with, and I think I made some pretty good choices here. If you're looking to make your engine look really good, check out Billet Technology. They are, I would say, probably one of the top engine bling manufacturers. I guess you want to call them engine bling manufacturers. That should work. But I don't know. I'm at a loss for words right now. This looks so amazing. So let me know what you think about what I've done here in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, gently press that like button. If you're stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching.
Waiting Drive.